Are you looking for that perfect gift for the prepper in your life this gift-giving season? Or are you a prepper looking for ideas to give to someone who might be going to give you a gift this gift-giving season? In either case, I have 10 really good ideas for gifts for that special prepper in your life this gift-giving season. Hello, my name is Les, and I want to welcome you to the Chef Prepper channel. In this video, I'm going to show you some really great gifts for that special prepper in your life. As a longtime prepper and the lead prepper in my household for my family's preparedness journey, I am very well aware of items that will make great gifts for a prepper. These gift ideas, they are not based upon the latest, greatest, shiny, useless contraptions. They are actually items that are very useful, that I have, that I've used, and they work very well, long lasting. I'll show you the gifts. Some of them I'll show you in action, as I have some videos with many of these. I will also, somewhere like about right here in the screen, show you the approximate price of each one as of the time I'm shooting the video. So let's look at the items. The first item is a Coleman butane stove. If you've been with me for long, you've seen this in a lot of videos. This is a off-grid, grid-down power outage stove and fuel that will allow you to cook on that burner just as well as you can cook on your kitchen stove. So how easy is this to use? Take the top off the fuel, open the door, line up the fuel can properly, the little notch in it, put it in place, lock it in, close the lid, and then you ignite it. That simple, that quick, and I did all this holding the camera in the hand there that you can't see. Did it all with one hand. The second item, a Stanley French press coffee maker. I've had this in several videos for an off-grid or grid-down power outage situation that will give you an easy way to make coffee. It's hard to beat the French press. If you want to see how this works, then check out this video. It's very easy, very simple. It will give you a really great cup of coffee. The third item is a charcoal chimney, in which of course you prep your charcoal for charcoal grills. But if you've been with us here on this channel for very long, you know we use this as a pseudo easily transportable rocket stove. But to use it as such, you got to have a grate that goes on top of it. And you've also seen this in several videos, like this one here. So really, if you choose this gift to give someone, you need the chimney and the grate. Now, of course, you can get that grate by itself, and I'll have a link to that below also. This grate will let you manufacture do-it-yourself indoor or outdoor stoves from various things, not just a charcoal chimney. The next item is an alcohol stove. And yes, this is like you would find in a backpacker's backpack. It is also an excellent, safe-to-use indoor stove in your home during power outages, winter storms, and all those type of things. Typically they come with a little wind guard and a place to set a pot or a pan. And I have a video using this very stove in conjunction with Sterno stove, doing some frying with it. The next item is a Sterno stove. And of course it will use some type of Sterno fuel. There's many manufacturers of these. If you want to know why I have this one, then check this out right here. Sterno stoves, they will work with gel fuels. They'll also work very well with the alcohol stoves. If you use the alcohol stove or you use the Sterno type fuels, either one are safe to use indoors. Now, every prepper is going to need a good knife. There's so many things that you can do with a knife. This one happens to be a Mora knife. And of course, Mora knife has many different options for bushcrafting, which is what this knife is, a bushcraft type of knife. We use this knife almost on a daily basis. We use it right over there to make shavings and kindling, to be able to make fires in that stove. These are a must-have prepping item. Let's be amazed. This is an alcohol fire pit. It is designed and made to be used indoors. We have, I think, an excellent video cooking on this, making coffee on it, and making s'mores over it. It is safe to use indoors. According to the manufacturer's instructions, you can use isopropyl alcohol as your fuel and roast marshmallows, make s'mores indoors. Runs on alcohol, it's the same as an alcohol stove. It's very heavy. It's made out of concrete. You won't accidentally knock that over. It's just an excellent item to have for power outages. It's also nice just to have in the evening with the lights out, the fire going. Really nice. Now, can you really be on a preparedness journey if you don't have cast iron? So this item is not one item in particular. It's just any type of cast iron product will make an excellent gift. That one is a 6.5-inch skillet by Lodge. You've seen it in some of our videos where we use the charcoal chimney. Great. That is a Dutch oven, obviously. This one in particular is an Overmont. And this one is a griddle. It too is a Lodge. You've seen it in some of our videos. There's so much that you can do with that piece of cast iron. Any of those types of those three would make excellent gift for the prepper in your life. And the next to last item is a dehydrator. This one is an Excalibur. They come in all different sizes. We've had this for over 10 years, still going strong. It works very well, still works as good as new. And they have much larger versions or models than this one. If you're not familiar with them, some of the things you can do. The only thing about a dehydrator like this, the power does have to be on. Therefore, obviously you can't use this in a power outage or in a long-term SHTF grid down scenario, but you can use this to get prepared for those long-term emergencies. And the last item on our list is a Mr. Buddy heater. They come in different sizes. This one in particular uses one of those small propane canisters that attaches in here. There's a version of this that uses one of those on each side. I do not remember what it's called. And they have other configurations of the Mr. Buddy heaters. They're propane heaters. Of course, they're safe to use indoors, which is why this gift is so important. Because in the middle of winter, sub-zero temperatures, ice storm, you can't go anywhere, the power's out, primary heating source doesn't work, this potentially could save your life and the lives of your loved ones. If I were going to get someone one gift off of this list, that would be it. And I would also include this, which is a hose that will let you attach a much larger 20-pound container to your Buddy heater. We've had this one probably again for over 10 years. They are great sources of heat. This is much cheaper overall than a bunch of these, but again, you got to have this to make the connection. I've come to learn that if you're going to use the bigger containers with your heater, you also need a fuel filter, which will go in line between the heater and the tank. I will put a link to a fuel filter that goes along with this in the description below, and I think that I'm going to have to get one of those as well. Well, there you go, 10 or so great items that will make gifts for the special prepper in your life, or to give to that person that you would like to open their eyes to the reality of the world around us. I do have links to all of these items in the description, and should you decide to get one of these items, I would greatly appreciate it if you use that link. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell, and be sure you check the description box below for links to all the items that were in the video and to other videos that you might have an interest in.